Alrighty guys, G here and welcome to something a little bit different for the channel. It's been an absolute age since we did a showcase video and I've never done a Grand Theft Auto 5 showcase video, but guys, I simply couldn't resist this one. If you're one of my subscribers or you've seen one of my recent videos, you'll know that recently I've upgraded my PC actually enough to play the game. And since getting it on the PC, I got straight into the mods. I've been trawling through an absolute mass of mods, new and old, and I stumbled across this little puppy. So without further ado and less waffle, let's spawn in the flames. And I gotta tell you guys straight off the bat, I think this thing looks freaking cool. The detail on the skull is immense. I'm loving the flames and his jacket as well with the chain. I gotta tell you, I think this is really impressive. I mean, you gotta remember guys, this thing has not been made by Rockstar. This has been made by a crew of people, or maybe one person on their own that's just bothered to put this thing together for us to download for free and mess about with. And I think they've done a freaking cool job. And of course, not only do we get the Ghost Rider, but we also get a number of powers with it. They've really gone to town with this mod. And the first one off the bat, the infamous flaming chain. So guys, let's get down to terra firma away from this cable car and we'll spawn in the bike and I'll show you a little bit more of the Ghost Rider's powers. Oh, this doesn't look good for the civilians, I've got to be perfectly honest. I mean, I cannot resist it. I've got to tell you, normally when I play Grand Theft Auto, I don't blast around just causing chaos and whatnot, but when you're the Ghost Rider, when he's nodding his head like that, you can't resist. Oh my goodness. And it is pretty darn devastating as well. I almost feel bad. Almost. I love how it sets the people on fire as well. The actual detail on this mod is immense. Someone's really gone to town pretty darn well with this thing. I will put the rights, if you know what I mean. I'll put the names of the creators up in the description of the video up there for you guys to see. Credit where credit's due, you know what I mean. So let's spawn in the bike, the infamous bike. Guys, I mean, look at this freaking thing. It looks epic. I've got to tell you, there is one little gripe I've got with this mod, and that's the fact that you can't go first person. I would like to be able to go first person so we have a proper look at the bike. But it comes with a skull on the front. Even the eyes on the skull are flaming. I hadn't actually noticed that before. That's freaking epic. Oh, it looks like I'm in trouble. Oh no, it's the fire brigade coming to put out the flames and just ran straight by the flaming guy here. Don't worry about the flaming guy. There's nothing odd about me over here whatsoever, mate. Oh, it's a perfect opportunity to try the chain out though. Gotta be honest. In fact, let's try penance, because this is pretty sick. He like grabbed him by the throat there, sets him on fire, which is pretty scary, gotta be honest. Pretty uncalled for, since he's the fire guy that's come to put out the flames. But a pretty decent move, nevertheless. So let's get on the bike, guys. Let's go for a ride and check out what the bike can do. Because not only has Ghost Rider got powers, but the bike's pretty freaking awesome also. I love how it just leaves flames everywhere as well. Pretty immense. Yeah, I think it's a good time to get out here as well, because the cops have just arrived and we are gonna be in trouble. But straight off the bat, guys, this bike does something pretty immense when in heavy traffic. It literally just blasts everything out of the way. If I can control it, because I'm not the best driver in the world. You have to hit a particular speed, and once you've hit that speed, there's no stopping you, literally. Anything in your way, if it's a vehicle, just blast straight out of there. Pretty impressive. I like that. It's a pretty cool feature. Let's just take a look at the rider from the side if we can. Man, he looks pretty sick on the bike. And I think pull a wheelie here. Pretty impressive. And it also does something pretty odd as well, which I'm going to have to show you this. This is pretty funky. Kind of odd. little bit out there. But how it does it is pretty impressive. You can actually ride the bike on water. How sick is that? The only problem is it sort of freaks out the camera angle a little bit and you struggle to get the camera behind. So one other cool thing that the bike's got, now I'm back on the road, I struggled to get back on the road, I've got to be perfectly honest, is a super turbo, which is pretty freaking quick if I can actually control it, which is not easy. Here we go. Pretty impressive. Oh, and it actually hit something. So that's the bike, guys. I'm pretty darn impressed with that, I've got to be perfectly honest. And it really does look the part. Let's park up, have a proper look at it. I mean, come on. It's pretty darn sick. I love the flames behind it. So I'm going to dive into the city, guys, and I'll show you a little bit, or I'll try and show you all of the Ghost Rider's powers. Downtown Los Santos then, guys. And I want to find a decent junction. I'm going to spawn the bike in. Actually, before I spawn the bike in, I think I'm going to change the time of day here because it's a little bit bright. I want to be able to see his flames a little bit better. He's nodding in agreement there. Probably, yeah, that looks perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and spawn the bike in. I love how this thing spawns in. Whistles it in. Epic. Pretty darn cool. I'm going to get on it quick because if I don't, the tyres are actually going to melt and I'm going to lose traction. So, what the frick happened there? Not a clue. Kind of random. Alright, so the bike has spawned weirdly. Let's see if I can spawn another bike in here. A little bit far away. You know, guys. What the hell? You know, guys, it's a mod. It's a little bit freaky here and there from time to time. Not entirely sure what was going on there. See if we can find a decent junction to cause some chaos. Maybe not too far. Maybe literally just down here could be a good spot for it. I think it probably is. There's a decent amount of traffic here. Yeah, wicked. Right, so let's start off then, guys. He's got 4 attacks. He's got his chain. He's got the penance stare, the flamethrower. But I'm going to start with my favourite because this one's absolutely epic. The flamethrower. Oh, people, you are not going to like this one. It's like a rocket launcher or something. It's pretty darn epic. Causes a serious amount of damage. And I think you can actually set it. It's got that little arrow above your targets, and I think that denotes if you hold it down, it'll do a stronger attack. I'm not sure if it works with the fireball, but it certainly works with a couple of the other ones. Another one that's pretty cool, showed you earlier, is the penance stare. If we can find some people, try and do this one again. He might be a little bit out of range, which I think he is. Cops are always good for it. Where are they? It looks like they've vacated the area already. Maybe not. I hear. Yeah, there's a dude. Come here, you. Oh, you're getting some for sure. Here we go. Get a target. Nice. Oh, he's going boggle-eyed. Doesn't look like he's in a great place. He really doesn't. That is pretty nasty. Got to be honest. Pretty freaky. Oh, he's actually smouldering from the inside. Oh, that's pretty heavy. I haven't seen that before. So let's see if we can cause some chaos with the old chain. It's a pretty cool one. Also, the chain's got a couple of features. Obviously, you can just the whack and cause damage. I've got to be honest, it could look a little bit better. The attack itself's pretty sweet. Do like the effects of that, got to be honest. But the chain itself could look a little bit better. It's a little bit all over the shop. But you can actually pick stuff up with it if I can manage it. Yep, we managed to pick a car up. Our strength knows no bounds. It really doesn't. And obviously you can launch it, was pretty effective as well. He is a madman for causing carnage. It's like a plethora of weapons. So what else have we got? We've got the flamethrower, which is also pretty impressive. Almost as impressive as the fireball, but not quite. It is a nice effect though. Do like the graphics on it, gotta be honest. Pretty impressive. And it does a serious amount of damage as well. I love how it sets people on fire. I know I shouldn't, but I do. Looks pretty impressive. So there we have it, guys. The Ghost Rider mod for Grand Theft Auto 5. It's been out a couple of 3 months, but I'm pretty darn impressed with it. I'm hoping, no promises, but I'm hoping to be able to put some sort of fight video up over the weekend using the Ghost Rider against somebody. I'm not entirely sure who yet. But for now, guys, do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button and give us a thumbs up. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. I do hope to see you in the next. And bye for now.
Watch your head!